The reason I rap professionally is because of Dr. Dre. I met Dr. Dre New Year's Eve 2003, going into 2004. And my older brother Pooh was managing me, and he just asked me, his old lady and Dre's sister, Shamika, were best friends. So he was like, hey man, you want to meet Dr. Dre? And I'm super like hip hop ignorant, like rap ignorant. So I'm like, yeah, I'll meet Dr. Dre, you feel me? Whatever. Like whatever, nigga, like it's cool. Dr. Dre. Like now I get it. I get why, but I didn't think nothing of it. So we go to this house. His mom's cooking on New Year's. They in Calabasas. Mom really could cook. Shout out to Dre mom. Dre mom cooked fire. She was making so that shit was fire. And so we up there eating. You know, I don't see Dre. We chilling. So I'm eating my food and the food good. And somebody walk over me, a shadow come over me and grab my shoulder like, yeah, is it good, nigga? I look up and it's Dre. I'm like, yeah, this shit fire, cuz. So I'm eating my food. He sat down, he gets some food, he comes sit down. So we start chopping it up. And I mean, Dre is just the coolest nigga in the world. I love that nigga, man. Like, the things that happened for him couldn't happen to a cooler person. Really cool dude, really down to earth, really a regular brother to be as talented as he is. And I remember him being on the piano. You know, him, like, I could see he was just learning how to play the piano, which was crazy. He had to be just learning. And this is in 2003, 4. Like, so I think he's starting to play. You know, he over there looking like Burt Bacharach or somebody just playing. And I was like, so we chopping it up, and I'm so ignorant. I'm such a gang member, so ignorant at this point. I done fucked up my life. I'm like, yeah, Drake, man, I want a beat, man, so I can rap on it, you feel me? Blah, blah. He just looked at me, and my, street ignorance, I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga, you make beats, I rap. Nigga, this how this go. Like, this Dr. Dre I'm talking to, his tracks probably at that time was about $2 million. I'm like, yeah, just give me one. I'm going to just do a rap. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I'm going to send it back. He just laughed like, you crazy. I'm like, no, nigga, I'm going to get off, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get one. He was like, look, you bring me a record, feel me? You bring me a record, I give you a beat. I'm like, yeah, for sure, I got you. I'll bring you a record like a song. Yeah, I got you. He's like, all right, for sure. And so we just chopping up. Good old time. I didn't even get the nigga number. But I knew that us fucking with each other, like the connection was strong. I knew he felt my presence. And he ended up reaching back out to me on the 4th of July. You know, for the 4th of July, he was having a party at a Malibu pool house that he had rented. But he made sure to tell me he owned it now too. So he owns it now, but he was renting it back then. But he made sure now that I knew he owned it now. So let me make sure he owns it now. But he was renting it at that time. So I go to this pool party. It's crazy. It's old white ladies laying across the couches. It was just crazy. Just madness, you feel me, up in Malibu. And so I got my CD with my little 7 songs. I'm like, yeah, feel me? I'm finna give me a beat from Dr. Dre. I'm not even John Cuss trying to get a record deal. Just give me a beat, nigga. Let me rip. Nigga, let me show you what this shit do. And by the end of the party, he loaded. This when he with his old lady, still was with his wife. He was like, man, my wife on me, man. He said, he's DJing the party too. You know what I mean? Like that was dope to watch Dre DJ. And he was nice. The nigga's like super nice. DJing. And he had this whole fire, like this bars pulling these fireworks. And he scored the fireworks to his music, to his beats. And when I think about it now, that shit is low-key was crazy. Like, that was kind of tough. But I was looking like, yeah, whatever, nigga. And it's how ignorant the streets had made me at this point. I didn't even think none of this shit was nothing. So he's like, yeah, so look, my wife, want me to come with her. But look, I could take your CD, feel me? I could get that Pooh later, you know what I mean? Or I could play it in front of the whole party. My brother Pooh was like, take it. I was like, nah, just play my shit right now in front of everybody. And so he started playing the songs. First song, he's skipping it about 5 seconds. Come on, skip it. Second song, skipping about 5 seconds. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Why is he skipping my songs? Now I understand why. I get records. I study. I did my homework. Third record, he skip it. 5 seconds. I'm talking about these motherfuckers is playing like 4 or 5 bars of a beat. He like, yeah, nah, that's not it. He get to about the 4th song, which is the song I had called All Wrong. He let it play for about 30 seconds. It's like, this cool, but this ain't it. Skip it. I'm like, man, this nigga just hating or something. What the fuck? 5th song, feel me, he skip it. I'm like, damn, man. And in my mind, I'm like, You know, in my mind, he like, damn, this nigga don't fuck with none of them, man. Fuck. I'm like, man, don't worry, I'm finna go make 10 more. Fuck that. Feel me? And he get to the 6th song. And it's a song I had on White Lightning called Dinero, Money. And he played it. It just came on. It was produced by St. Denson, the same person that Get High for Styles. I Get High song. And that motherfucker came on and money, get you some money. And he just played it. He just started rocking. He just jamming. He just started it over. He was like, nigga, this is it. And he grabbed me and he hugged me. Nigga, this is what it's supposed to sound like, nigga. Blah, blah, blah. And I remember just like, and I think that was the first day I felt hip hop's energy as a music. Because I could tell he was so, like it was refreshing for him to hear a young voice popping it. He was just pumped. He played it about 5 times in a row. He's like, nigga, I got you for that beat. That ain't nothing. He said, I don't know what you doing. I think you doing something to throw your life away. But nigga, this is what you should be doing for a living. And that's how I decided I was going to go balls in on rap. Just him telling me that, not him offering me no deal, but just him saying that he thought I was good enough to do this professionally. And that shit became, that's the number one most important moment of my, well, that's probably the second moment now. Second moment. The third moment is Jay-Z. The second moment is him telling me I should do this professionally. And that's my Dre story. Yeah. Okay. That shit was crazy. The best moment of hip hop is when Dre was cussing me out about Tupac Must Die.
Did he call you to cuss you out, or how did that work?
No, he brought me to the studio to cuss me out. And the nigga that helped me produce it, my boy Mitro, was right there. He's like, man, Glass, how you gonna make a song saying fuck Tupac? I was like, nigga, I never make a song saying fuck Tupac. You sound crazy. Well, you got some shit out there. And he's talking to me. He's talking to me about my art, my record. And I'm just smiling so big in my mind, like, I got you. You know what I mean? Like, I made something so introspective and culturally revealing that it was devastating. And I was like, he was like, yeah, Glasses, that's fucked up. And he was genuinely upset. And I'm like, you ain't even watched the video. I don't need to watch it. Yes, you do. How you just gonna say what I made? Man, but why would you have to diss a nigga? I was like, why would you think I would diss Tupac? Like, you didn't knew me, nigga. Feel me? It been 15, 16, 17. Why would you? That don't even sound like me. I knew. That's what I was telling niggas. That don't sound like Glasses because it wasn't me. The hell you mean? I didn't diss Tupac. I made a song. And I started explaining to him. He was like, oh, that's slick. I was like, yeah. He was like, man, you don't think you should apologize? I was like, nigga, did you apologize to the police? He looked like it was egg on his face. He was like, this little motherfucker that lost his mind. But yeah, them my Dre stories.